Now I want to show you how this method stacks up against the other popular methods out there. The first option is that you use your built-in feature from Apple called Screen Time. The second option is that you go into the App Store and download one of the popular apps that help you dumb down your phone, like ScreenZen. Or you can go all out and just buy a dumb phone. And just for fun, I want to show you the smartphone just to see how it stacks up against the other options. And lastly, the Apple Configurator 2 method. This is the method we're going to use for this video. And just to help us choose between all these options, I'm going to illustrate it with this little diagram where we have 3 options. And you can only really have 2 out of the 3. And here are the 3 options. The first one is your functions, your apps, your tools. The second one is your accountability. How easy is it to remove or to change it? And lastly is how sustainable, how does the system keep up to date as time goes on? And I think you can only choose 2 out of the 3. And this is the big problem with all our options, except one. So let's start with Screen Time. This is a great option. You can have all the apps you want. You can truly lock it down. But unfortunately, because we removed the App Store, we can't have our apps update. Instead, if we use something like ScreenZen, this is a great little app. And we can choose the apps we use, keep them up to date. But in my experience, they're far too easy to overcome and bypass. And this will leave us with a trusty Dumbphones. And this is a great option. But unfortunately, you lose all your tools and all your security, but at least you have your accountability. And if we keep using our smartphones, well, they have all the tools we want and they will be up to date. But unfortunately, there's no way to lock it down and keep us accountable. So this leaves us with the last method, the Apple Configurator method. And I believe that with this method, we can have the apps we want. We can lock it down so we can just change it whenever we want. And the best of all, and this is I think what is so unique, is that we can actually have our apps up to date. Because the App Store will still be installed, but it just won't let us install any new apps. And this is what makes this method sustainable and usable for the majority of us. And what I found most helpful in my own personal struggle with my phone addiction. So let me show you how you can install this on your own iPhone.